It's my thing, yo.
Hi there, and welcome to another edition of Street Fury, the show bringing you the hottest rides and sights in the import scene today. I'm Candace Kita, your host, and in today's show, we're going to be bringing you the old school versus the new school, see a spotlight on the import scene's hottest DJs in the scene, a segment on Dub Magazine, and Turbo, our man on the street, will spend some time with the sexiest import models and much, much more. So let's start the action.
Mumble street slang, no doubt. You humble little, don't make me shout with my vocal lips. My head hugger, I'll mug you. If one to know, slow and steady wins the race. I keep a steady pace in the taste. They cooking feet don't fail me. My bones can't see me. Catch me to jail me. Walk the plank. They jazz style droppers. Stitches get stitches. While I'm wise, I drink a finger. It just corrupt. I follow my nose. It always knows it. Open a drawbridge. Close it. Close it. A doodle lyric. I snuck in, cause I chose it. Long digging ain't down there, big booties grows it up and away. We go across the border to Mexico, sucking my toe, doodle brown, my color, no water down, no cut, a jewel, swine, I'm stuck in the south, and don't touch the line. I'm gonna get mine, try to take mine. Now my kneecaps ain't blacker than my black.
These old-time dragsters have been racing since before you were even a gleam in your father's eye. And now they want to take the racing from the streets to the tracks. And along with Big Willie Robinson, the president of the Brotherhood of Street Racers, they're going to show us how.
Hell, they've been drag racing ever since the car was invented.
Basically, we'd hang out at a drive-in restaurant or just a parking lot someplace, and we'd talk and we'd argue about who had the faster car, and we would bet the money, and we'd just go out and race. We'd find what we consider to be a relatively safe place to race, and we'd go race.
But if you just come up along somebody on the road, he'd rev his engine, you'd rev your engine, and you go. That's how it all started.
Racing is getting dangerous now. There's a lot of people that go out there and people are kind of going crazy. In the olden days, we'd go out there and set up a race, we do our race, and everybody knows to stand clear. And these days, there's so many kids that nobody pays attention to what everybody else is doing, and it just gets dangerous. People get killed, people get hurt.
Cars are a lot faster, a lot more dangerous now. People can get seriously hurt street racing in cars now because they're traveling at speeds on the street where there's nobody policing the safety aspect of the vehicle.
Oh, it's much faster. Our cars used to go maybe 70, 75 and a quarter mile.
These cars are quick, and you don't know how quick they are until you're flying along at 110, 115 miles an hour drag racing somebody and something happens, or you need to stop. And you're not going to be able to. And it's not going to be a little accident, it's going to be big, and it's going to change your life. It's not worth it. Put your cars together, take them to a drag strip, take them somewhere where it's safe, and the worst thing that's going to happen is you'll tow your car home. They won't take you to the cemetery.
These kids need some place to exercise this excitement that they have, and if there's no place to go, they're going to do it on the streets.
I know Big Willie Robinson from back in the late 70s when Terminal Island used to be open. He was very functional in trying to keep everybody off the street.
Big Willie's always tried to get the youth involved in racing. His object is to make things safe for the streets of the city of Los Angeles and also for the kids who like to race.
Our main goal is just bringing everybody together, white, black, brown, and yellow, to have fun.
We have over 1 million members. It's free to become a member in the Street Racers. There's no membership dues. All we do is ask that you write your name down, and we use those as petitions all over the world to get other racetracks open and going.
Well, as the president of the Brotherhood, my main goal is to get them a legal place. But in the meantime, for them to try to organize, think safety. We can easily replace the car, but we can't replace you. As far as Southern California is concerned, just have patience. I will get the track open for them on Terminal Island.
Our track is out there for the kids. We tell all the street racers that this is your track, so don't mess it up.
If you want to race and negotiate, tell us. We don't care how much you run for. If it's just for prestige, if it's for thousands of dollars, we don't care. We just want to make sure It's a good race, and everybody's happy.
When the track is open, the streets are always a lot safer. There's a lot less action on the streets.
To be honest with you, no matter what you do, seriously, I don't care if you have a track open every night of the week. Some of these idiots will still be out there street racing. No, it won't put an end to it, but it'll knock it down a lot if we get it back. We have to have it back.
When I used to go to the street races, they were mostly old school type racers, and we'd go with our Hondas and imports, and there would be a little bit of rivalry there. There's not a day that goes by that I don't pass by a American car and he revs on me or something. I just have to let him know that sometimes V8s aren't as fast as they think they are.
Muscle cars on imports, that's always an instant rivalry. You see a Mustang, it's always going to come down to a little drag race right there.
Hate American cars because they hate on imports so bad.
That's the problem we're having now. They're having a little feud going on with the American-made car. And that's what we're trying to stop. We don't need to be feuding amongst ourselves. A race car is a race car, regardless of how fast or how tiny your car is. Who wants to get to the finish line first?
We're all racers. We want to race. My car against yours.
Well, the car is a tool that allows one to show their prowess and talent as a driver. And the car is important, but the driver's really the ultimate tool. You can take a mediocre driver and put him in a great car and he'll never win. You can put a great driver and put him in a mediocre car and he can win.
Dedicated to superior design and the development of highest quality import performance parts, the crew at Advanced Engine Management works tirelessly to outclass the competition.
AEM, it stands for Advanced Engine Management. What you're going to see at this facility, obviously our warehousing of where all the parts are kept in stock. You'll see an assembly area where the parts in their varying stages of completion are assembled into final kits for stock. You'll go back to the R&D area where we have the lifts and the R&D staff that bring vehicles in and prepare them and do work on those for get them ready for the dyno and do work to complete R&D projects. And then you go to the manufacturing facility where you'll see the products being manufactured, as well as doing a lot of tuning on various racers, from street racers that were around at the time to various track racers.
My name is Stefan Papadakis, and I'm a pro import racer. I got started in import racing by going to the street races with my friends. We used to have Honda Civics. They used to beat up on Mustangs and Camaros with those.
Started coming down here after work and helping out on Steph's hatchback. Yeah, I built the entire car. Basically, everything Steph wanted in the car, he would hand me, and then I would figure out how to make it work.
A lot of kids out there will take your money and squander it or maybe not use it right, whereas those two took this car and proved their worth with it and then came to us, and then we went to do the sponsorship.
My car uses a 2.2 liter Honda engine, and it's 4-cylinder turbocharged, makes around 700 horsepower, 650 horsepower to the wheels on like a chassis dyno. That's good for 172 miles an hour in the quarter mile so far. We started with a brand new 2001 Honda Civic, and because we use a carbon fiber shell on the car, it's not an actual Honda body, we started with the actual Honda car and took a mold off of the car.
The basic car from the firewall back is like SFI approved for NHRA. It's a standard built cage. From the rear and the forward of the car is just pretty much my design.
Right now he's got our fuel system components on it. He's got the new programmable engine management system on it. And he's got our fuel pressure regulator and the cam gears that are on there right now.
From that, we have a 2.2 liter Honda Prelude engine is something out of a 95 Prelude, which we heavily modify with different pistons and rods and all kinds of different internals. And so it's really strong and makes the horsepower that we're looking for.
Steph is a great spokesman for AEM. I don't think I've met a person that doesn't like him. He's very presentable. He has always got a positive attitude, and he wins races, of course, all the time. The thing I've noticed more about Steph than most anyone else is he's very methodical in his approach to racing. And any good race team, from Formula One down to the grassroots SCCA guys, the guys that are successful are the ones that approach racing in a scientific, methodical method.
He really has a lot of seat time in the car, so he knows what changes should be made, what we should do different by the feel, what he's feeling in his seat going down the track.
The more I drive it, the more I get used to it. When I launched this car from the standing start, it just feels like a rocket taking off. In the future, where I see, as far as this import racing goes, it's going to evolve into a full sport compact type of racing.
I'm hoping the future of import racing obviously grows to where there's more manufacturers involved, and that's our whole goal, is to bring this to another level, similar to NHRA style racing. And obviously Papadakis Racing, he's going to stay in it for the long haul and bring the sport to that next level.
This is track number 2 on that CD we've been spinning all day. Yes, y'all. Source of baby, y'all. Rock fresh, y'all. Every time, what? Yo, my crew puts it down how it's supposed to be done. We give thanks for the sun, moon, stars. We not worshiping cars, clothes, and jewels for all you fools. That ain't how the story go. Making money don't make you an MC, and every rapper can't flow. If them gun go, boom, telling me what you know, you're going run for your life, or pull out the 4-4, or hop in your ride and let the nonsense slide. Shift in the fifth and mash the overdrive. Get to the venue and rock the party live. Cause in 1999, man, we must stay alive. No need for gunplay. Check the wordplay from the brother word say 206 SEA. Time to crush and defeat all of the nonsense. For every ill action, there's a consequence. Balance, karma, the study of yin and yang. Turn up this track and let me do my thing. No more selling cocaine, just lyric I slang. On each and every block and city worldwide. It's a crew from the source, and the whack can't hide. Even the blind can see how fresh we be hot. Principally manifesting, overstanding these lessons. Live and direct, raw and uncut. Sure shot, body rock MC. Nigga, what? Live and direct, raw and uncut. Sure shot, body rock MC. Nigga, what?
Ladies, y'all got 2 minutes to really impress. Put your mailman, take the cap off. Y'all ready?
Sure shot, body rock MC. Ripping the spot every time we touch the microphone. We got to keep it hot like what, y'all? Yes, y'all. Live, Sure shot, body rock MC. Ripping the spot every time we touch the microphone. We got to keep it hot like.
Alright, what y'all think? Is it contestant right here, number 1, Jasmine? Contestant number 2, it's like candy. Alright, give it up for Burgundy up here. Contestant number 3, Burgundy. We have our first place winner right here. Y'all make some noise for Jasmine.
A nickel Cincy or some TH. Freak y'all.
Fast cars are fun, but to really get attention, you need a thumping sound system. A headrest TV or a Sony PlayStation wouldn't hurt either. But for the latest in audio and video accessories, we took a trip to Serenity Sound.
What we do at Serenity Sound is we do a full service on aesthetics, performance, looks, sounds. We try to build cars that are very well proportioned. My true background is I've been in the grocery business since I was 16. I did the grocery business for 11 years. I started the business out of a garage, and the cheapest way for me to advertise myself and market myself was actually slowly just going out to the show scene. And from there, we went with our own personal cars. So, you're talking about maybe 1 to 2 cars. And from there, we started building some other customers' cars and getting their involvement and start going out. And from there, the numbers just started gradually growing more and more.
I met Ty. We were working at the same grocery store, actually, before he even had a shop. I was helping him out of his garage, and then it got more and more and more work. It was getting harder and harder out of his house when we got our shop in Westminster and now here. Ty's style from the very beginning has been very, very good, straightforward. He's not selling you all this stuff you don't need.
What I do is usually consult with the customers, figure out what kind of budget, what they're looking for for their vehicle, kind of customizing it for them. Basically, as far as how much they have to spend and where they're going to go with the vehicle. Are they going for a daily driver, or are they going for a full show? Are we going after magazines, or going to race, to race the vehicle? Whatever their deal is, I sit down and consult with them and figure out what they want to do, and we'll go from there.
We specialize in more of the car stereo, amplifier, custom installations, fabrications. I could do DVD installations, TV monitors in the headrest, numerous TVs. People usually have one in their car, now they got 2, 3, 4, I've seen 7, 10 TVs on PlayStations, more interactive stuff. Each individual audio component is wired, usually how we do it is in the trunk. We run a main wire from the front battery all the way to the rear of the trunk.
Well, a friend of mine goes here, his brother and him go here, and I was talking about getting some stuff for my car, and he told me I should come down here because they do a real good job. I went to a lot of other shops, and they told me some stuff, and it didn't really do what they said it would do, and I came here, and everything they put in my car, it's just been like, wow, you can notice the difference. It's been so much.
When you do go to the shows, it's a lot more fun, Everyone goes up together, there's a lot of cars going, and everyone's fun, they're about the same age and stuff.
It's not about how much money you spend, but how well you select your product and how you put your product together. What I see as a future right now is that we do have 2 stores presently, one here in Fountain Valley and the one in Mission Viejo. Keep our quality the way it's been and just grow a reputation of it being able to get jobs done on a timely basis and the jobs doing right and no shortcuts and so forth.
The National Hot Rod Association has been at the forefront of organized drag racing for over 5 decades. Recently, the NHRA has opened its packed stadiums to both amateur and professional import drivers. So get ready for the ride of your life as we give you a front row seat at 2001's hotly contested National Import Drag Racing Finals.
Now moving forward to street tires this year. 6 races, 6 wins. Our congratulations to you, Art, and now you are president of any time. Looks like you have some titles on your team all on the line. Our congratulations go to you. Okay, finally, in the congratulations, we will be looking for you next season as well. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the National Hot Rod Association.
We got it, yeah? Thomas Scott, come on out.
Okay, guys.
Little champagne. Time to
Yeah, we're
Over here. This is a really cool rag. Dub has the beat on the import scene, celeb, and high-end cars. It's what you might call the real creme de la creme. So, let's check it out.
Dub's an automotive lifestyle, but basically is the first ever celebrity automotive magazine.
Dub magazine is a bi-monthly magazine that we put out about 80,000 issues bi-monthly. The magazine was actually started by 3 guys. One of them had a vision, and what happened is he actually saw an auction for one of an entertainer's cars, and he thought it would be an interesting idea to, publish it so you could see where entertainers are actually spending their money and how they spend it.
Just opened up a shop out here in Los Angeles, and pretty much history from there.
I think initial plan was just to come out with a publication that had high quality pictures and a lot of information in terms of celebrity personality. It's a way of getting into their mind and their automotive lifestyle. A lot of people, they fix up Hondas because I guess it's all relative to income.
We cater to them because those are also the people that read Dub magazine. Usually kids that drive import cars will inspire to drive that SUV or that Mercedes-Benz down the line. But at the same time, they usually want to see what their icon's driving.
What separates Dub from other car magazines is the fact that we get up and close with them. We get personal. We get into the details of the things. How they got it done, where they got it done, and what they plan to do.
Most kids nowadays, they're seeing the celebrities. They have the flip-out video screens by Alpine or Kenwood, or they got installed just the actual video screen itself. It all depends. D-Day is basically the first ever celebrity car show and concert.
It's a car show where what we do is we kind of cross paths with import cars, trucks, SUVs. We try to put on a show that combines all elements of, aftermarket accessories.
Anything from import cars, people that want to display their cars, to celebrity cars. You could see a wide variety of different vehicles, from high-end to low-end. The motorcycle group, they're friends of ours. We're actually shooting them for the magazine, the Metal Militia. So we just figured bringing them in would be a different kind of twist to it. Everybody was just kind of tripping out and them doing those 40, 50-foot jumps.
As far as the future, I think we just plan on expanding. We want to be able to offer our readers more. We just want to be a one-stop journal for aftermarket accessories for high-end vehicles.
The girls are hot and the music's dope, but let's not forget what these shows are really about, the cars.
I want my car to be known for the way it looks and to be original. I have a white body, carbon fiber hood. I put a custom side vent. Got an APR wing, conversion taillights from BMW. The roof scoop from the top, it's all custom made by TPR.
The 1996 Honda Civic. The exterior, I have a Han auto body kit. My engine, I chromed up my valve cover. I have the Iceman intake system, Monster Flow air filter, custom interior. I have 2 Alpine V12s. My boyfriend took me to a car show about 5 years ago, and then I noticed that girls were also into the scene, and that's what got me interested. I mean, if they can do it, I can do it too.
I've always gone to the car shows before, and I always wanted to have a car in there. So I had to start from the bottom and buy everything myself. This is a 1995 Acura Integra. Exterior modifications, I did a full Andy's Auto Salon, the bomb kit. Also got the aluminum deck wing on the back. Custom metallic blue pearl for the color scheme. And Trap One did all the custom graphics. The engines, basically, I have all the bolt-ons. The only internals I have are the bullfrog cams. Interior-wise, I had the seats wrapped by LNA Automotive. Gauges were purchased through Pan Auto. But a lot of the show cars, they also race too, so they want both the best worlds. And that's what I do. I do race and show. If you're gonna go fast, you might as well look good too.
I drive a 94 Honda Civic hatchback. The front kit's custom made by JT Auto Salon. And then I have Mugen side skirts and Black Widow back end and Wings West Wing. Well, the advice I have to give is just go all show unless you want to race and get tickets.
I drive a 91 Integra. First off, we lowered the car
I added the rear wide body. As for the front flares, carbon fiber hood, a wing, molding the side skirts, shaved moldings. Got the seats reupholstered. That's a Street Fighter front bumper with combat side skirts and a rear Black Widow.
My car is a Toyota Celica 2000 model. I've got a Rod Millen 6-piece body kit, Volk rims made by Ray Engineering, come from Japan, weigh about 13 pounds each. I got a bunch of engine dress-up pieces from Technology, which gave me a sponsor, a Momo steering wheel, mounted 2 switches for my nitrous, SRD3 racing bucket seats, full system in the back, 2,000-watt system. I think car shows are a great way to bring teenagers together, young and old. The music brings them out, the rap artists, then we got the b-boy jam, and then you got the breakdancing, and of course, ladies.
I'm from Team Area 6 Car Club. This is my 94 Accord wagon. I made a modification. We removed the top completely, shaved the back door shut, shaved the taillight, shaved the back hatch, reinforced the frame, chromed all the suspension parts, axles, spindles, hubs, backing plates. Took the stock motor, rebuilt it. Apollo did all the interior, monkey bars with the full cage. This investment is, wow, I'm gonna say a good $40,000 to $45,000. The import scene will get bigger and better, but the show scene's still gonna dominate the race scene. It's the way it is.